Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike at Woo Audio. Today's episode of Frequently Asked Questions, we're going to talk a little bit more about sources for your amplifier. Now, if you haven't watched episode 6 yet, I urge you to do so now because we talked about what is the best source for your amplifier. Go ahead and pause this video and watch that video first. That way you have a better understanding of what we're going to talk about in this video. Most headphone amplifiers have one or two input for sources. So if you have like a turntable, a CD player, a DAC, or a tape deck, if you're still rocking one of those, you need something with multiple inputs so that you don't have to disconnect and reconnect the cables each time you want to use those sources. Some customers have asked if it's possible to run their sources through a preamplifier and then out to the headphone amplifier. Now, this is certainly possible because most high-end preamplifiers have a line out or tape record out. Running your sources into the preamplifier and then out to the headphone amplifier will essentially turn your preamplifier into a switch box. For the best results, we recommend using high-quality audio cables. The fixed line out or the record out output of the preamplifier bypasses the volume controller and also the settings of the preamplifier, meaning that this output is the purest signal, so any of the settings does not impact this output. Additionally, because this is a fixed output, so for an unbalanced connection, the voltage is 2 volts, and for a balanced connection, the voltage will be 4 volts, which is the industry standard. Anything higher than 2 or 4 volts will clip the input of your headphone amplifier, causing distortion in the sound. But what if you want the convenience of a remote control from your preamplifier because your headphone amplifier doesn't have a remote control? Can you use the variable output of your preamplifier into the headphone amplifier? Technically speaking, you can, and in this scenario, you want to set the headphone amplifier to the highest level that you will listen at and leave it at that position, and then adjust the listening level with your preamplifier's remote control. But convenience does have its downside. In this scenario, you may actually hear more noise from your headphones because the headphone amplifier's output is set to a higher level than normal listening level. It does impact the sound quality a bit because now the signal from your source will have to go through the preamplifier before it reaches the headphone amplifier to be amplified. If your preamplifier has an equalizer or tone controls, these settings will impact the signal going into the headphone amplifier. Keep in mind that aggressive use of equalizers or tone controls can negatively impact the sound quality and cause distortion in the sound. So for the best sound quality, we recommend using the volume control of your headphone amplifier because it is the last volume control in the system chain. So in the end, you have to decide which is more important. Having multiple sources going through a preamplifier and the convenience of a remote control, or having the source directly connected to your headphone amplifier for the best sound quality. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have a question specifically about your Woo Audio system, send us an email and we'll try our best to answer them. And if you have a topic that you'd like us to cover in an upcoming FAQ video, send us an email with the subject line FAQ videos and we'll do our best to cover it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see everyone in our next video.